I have not met my biological parents. I was left on the sidewalk in China, and a policeman found me. He put me in the orphanage in the province of Guangzhou, I think, and that's all I remember. It's really hard to think about, honestly. When people ask me, I mean, it doesn't hit me in the moment, but when I talk about it, it does. Being adopted and coming from a different background is that it does motivate me, and it's really cool to see where I could have been and where I am now. Driving around Seattle is very hectic. I actually really don't like driving downtown Seattle because usually most of the places are one-way streets. And but other than that, I really like driving just in general because it's just very like relaxing. Come on.
Oh gosh.
I know. I didn't know he was backing up. My name is Maggie Gallagher. I play softball at the University of Washington, and I am a utility player.
It's a really difficult challenge as a young player in a program like ours to embrace your role because you're not used to not playing all the time. And I think this year's freshmen specifically have done a really good job of trying to define their own roles. Maggie Gallagher specifically, you know, she's able to come in and pinch hit, pinch run. You know, she'll come in and produce for us offensively, and then, you know, maybe the next game she's not in that role, she's in a different role.
I do not get nervous on game days. So right now we're playing OSU, and it's really important to get the win today and get top of the rankings and just come out here and do what we do.
Watching Maggie's great. I mean, it always has been. We faced the pitcher before in club ball. She throws a hard slider inside, so it jams you quite a bit. And she got jammed, but a couple hits. I was married before and had 4 children. Mary was married, had no children, and was like, well, do you want children? We said, sure. And she said, well, maybe too old to have our own. How about adopting? I said, sure.
I actually always wanted to adopt. We filled out a lot of paperwork. I mean, it took us a lot longer than we thought. I think it took us 1.5 years. And we got a phone call that our baby referral had come, and could you come right now? We got this darling little picture. And we just wanted to say yes immediately, but you're supposed to take it home. Then they gave us a date, and so we had to start thinking about airline tickets and all those kind of things. And then we actually went to Hong Kong for a few days. The next morning, the nannies brought the babies in the car and brought him into the hotel where we were staying, and we met Maggie. It was kind of odd, honestly, to not be a mother and then just to have someone hand you a child and, this is it, now you're a mother.
I guess my first thing, she was 18 months old, is how small she was. I think she was 14 pounds.
She looked almost normal size, and then I remember taking her clothes off her the first time. She had 7 layers. I mean, she was malnourished, and her skin was a little bit gray. But really, within probably a month, her hair looked better, her color looked better.
I love softball because it's just competitive. It's just a game that I can just go to if I need to get out of my mind from school. I think sports actually came to me and it was very natural to me. I played baseball since I was little. I really loved the sport. It was very competitive. Playing baseball with the boys, I really enjoyed it. It was very competitive.
She loved it, and all the parents loved it.
Competition was there, and she could play.
So a lot of the baseball boys did treat me different. Because I was a girl, they were like, oh, she's not as good as us. But when I got out there and got to compete, it was really cool how I can just be who I am and not judging who I was.
She was almost always the only girl. I remember we were playing in a tournament over in Bellevue, and the opposing team, 4 mothers were sitting right down there, and Maggie hit a shot to right center. Those 4 mothers got up and cheered her as she went around the bases.
It got harder as she got older, because I don't think the coaches did it on purpose, but they would say things like, "You're not going to let Maggie outrun you, are you?" And then boys started not being as nice to her because they were a little bit threatened.
In high school, how I wanted to play softball only because I think that I excelled more in softball and I understood the game more.
And we knew zero about softball. Didn't even know it really existed.
I just loved that there were 21 girls on the team to support me.
Player number 12, Maggie Gallagher.
The challenges of being the DP role is all you do is think about hitting and not really fielding, and it's all mental. All you have to do is work the process, be on time, and just get the results you want and just help for the team. I think being versatile helps me a lot for being in the game. I can play right field, I can play first base. It doesn't matter where I play. Just whatever I can get to get in the game. So we came out today and we won 4-3. And it was really cool because our team fought, even though it was a close game, we still stuck together. I just felt really relaxed. I didn't get the most best outcome that I wanted, but I think it helped the team in some ways.
I'm surprised you got the barbecue, the whole chicken instead of chicken tenders.
That's what I thought too. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they want healthy food.
She's like, oh, I'm all grown up now.
I still-
the little dinosaur ones you used to get.
Oh yeah, gross.
That still made me though.
She ate those through
High school.
That's what I mean.
I really liked them. And I did the T-Rex, the big T-Rex things. They had the huge tail, and then I always get the OD because I don't like the tail. Yeah, it's all tastes the same.
As she got a little older, she started asking who her parents were. We had to explain it was illegal to abandon, so they don't know who your parents are. We could never find them. You could never find them. She was placed someplace to be found, so she knows that they loved her, or else they wouldn't have done that. And she seemed to be okay with that.
I honestly want to meet my parents, my biological parents. It would be really hard at first, but I think that knowing their situation and what happened, I just want to reconnect and see what their reason was.
If you were to tell Maggie's biological parents what kind of person she's become, what would you say?
I would probably say, thank you. Because I know how hard it must have been to do what they did, to give her up, to know that someone else could, raise her. I mean, she's a very loving, kind and generous young woman.
What I want them to know about me is that I'm with loving parents and that I'm okay. think the most important thing that my parents have taught me is everybody is here for a reason. Just be who I am. The only goal for going back to China is just seeing where everything started. Just see where I was picked up and where I was adopted from, and just the hometown that I was born in. What I hope to accomplish in my softball career, I think, is just being the best who I can be. No matter if it's base running, no matter if it's hitting, fielding, just be who I am and succeed in what I do. I feel about my life right now, it's amazing. Just being here in the world and seeing what you see right now, I just love it. Life is life. It's happy. It's supposed to be happy, and I am happy.